everyone, welcome back to Royal Roots Homestead. I know it has been a while, and do not judge me. I look rough today. I worked from home today, and right when I was getting ready to get off, I decided to come out here because the sun is going to be starting to go down earlier, which means less time in the garden, but it's okay. I just wanted to check in with you all. So I started pulling up some things out here in the garden. A lot of things, actually. Because I have some kale and collards and some more cabbage that I need to plant. And I can't plant them with all the beds being filled up. So this was the melon bed. It has been ripped up. There's like one watermelon right here that I kind of am like, maybe I want to just see what happens. But I'm not sure. Here is what I am trying to figure out. I got all this basil. I mean, it's a lot of basil. This is a big basil plant. It might be 2 plants. And I did not have enough tomatoes at the end of my season to actually can a bunch of spaghetti sauce or tomato sauce. I have a little bit, but not a lot. And when I canned that little bit, I was like, I'm not going to pull up the basil plant yet because last year I did that. And then when it was time for me to make the, big batch of tomato sauce, I didn't have any basil left. I also didn't have any basil when I was trying to make some, when I was trying to make some pesto. And so because of that, I decided to leave this basil plant and not pull it up when I pulled up everything else in this bed. I don't have any more tomatoes. I do want to make some tomato sauce, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to do it. But this tomato plant has gone to seed. And so, this basil plant has gone to seed. And so, I don't know. Because I don't want to waste all of this good basil. But at the same time, I'm getting the little flowers off. At the same time, I don't really have anything to do with it, y'all. I mean, I guess I could make some big batches of pesto, but even with that, maybe that's what I have to do. With me starting this job, I didn't get a chance to do any of the things that I wanted to do. So here we are. I do have some broccoli and some cabbage that are planted really close together, so I don't know exactly how well they'll do. They are about 1.5 feet apart. So I'm hoping that they'll do okay, but really they should be like 2 feet apart. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that, but I am going to top this off with some Daddy Pete's cow manure and plant some greens in there. And really, I don't think that's gonna, I need to finish pulling up the pepper bed as well. Oop, I almost fell. Because I'm probably gonna need that space as well. I also thought about, and this might be crazy, got allergies, y'all. But I really need to clean the front garden bed up too. And so I almost thought about planting like some collards in the front. I don't know. All right, I also got to tell you what happened, right? Because y'all know I always got a story and an excuse for some things that ain't happened the way that I wanted it to happen. But I just want you, get out my video. I just want to share that I'm a real person too. So, I started all those seeds. I started cabbage, bok choy, Brussels sprouts, collards, a bunch of different kale, Swiss chard. It was 3 trays of 72 cells. I don't remember the math on that, but it was like over 200-ish. of the cells, which I also started 2 seeds in each one. So now we're going to double that. So we 400 and some odd seeds I started. Well, I put them in the shed with some lights, and then I forgot about them. So 3 or 4 days went by, and I forgot that I had started these seeds, ran into the shed, and was like, oh my God, they were all, they had actually sprouted, got leggy, and then dried up. So that was the first batch. I did it again. I did the same amount, put them, actually this time I put them outside because it was still warm and it was still sunny. And so I put them outside, on the outside of the shed, but in an area that I do not go to very often, especially if I'm not just outside working, right? And it didn't rain, but maybe a little over a week. And I did it again, y'all. I lost 800 and some odd seeds. So I have nothing to take with me to the farmer's market like I had planned to take for the month of October. And I didn't have any for my garden either. So I went to this new place that I found. Somebody that at the farmer's market, he told me where he had went to this place that's 5 minutes from my house. So y'all know I go to my favorite nursery, and it's 30 minutes away from me. This one is 5 minutes from my house, and I went there today. Now, I was a little late getting there because I thought I was going to have my own starts, and I didn't. So they didn't have everything that I wanted. They did have some curly kale, some collards, and some Savoy cabbage, which actually it looks pretty bad. And I'm going to see if I can bring them back. This is the Savoy cabbage. This is all he had. That's it. Got some bug damage. It's turning colors. I'm going to get it in the ground. I'm going to try to bring it back. But each of these has 4 cells. So we got 3 4-packs of collards, 4 4-packs of kale, and then where did I get this? Oh, Tractor Supply had a 6-pack of collards. So this is going to be enough for me to plant for my family, not enough for me to sell. So I got to get them in the bed, especially that cabbage. I got to get them in the ground this weekend. We also have remnants of the storm, the hurricane, that's going to be here this weekend. So I want to get it in the ground. I'm really debating because a part of me wants to get it in the ground now and then see if it survives through the storm. And if I had 400 starts, I could play with that. But I paid $15 for the flat from that new garden center. And then I paid $5 for the 6-pack of collards. And so that's $20 worth of plants that I don't really want to play around with. I don't know if they'll survive the storm. So I think I might wait. But if I wait, that means that I need to also put them up so that they don't get killed in the storm. I don't want to forget about them. So I'm just so up in the air about what I'm actually going to do. But anyways, that's that. Now I'm about to be late to go pick up my kids from daycare because I get off right on time to leave and go get them. And I've already kind of taken up 10 minutes, which means I'm probably going to be about 5 minutes late. So I got to sign off here, but I thank you so much for joining me. And I hope that I can get back into recording some content and posting it as soon as possible, as soon as I get my life together. But until next time, y'all, be blessed.
Me too. Be blessed.